How are you?
Perry, I
Hey.
forgot. Can you send AT2 the link?
Okay. All righty. All right. I got you.
Hi, everybody. Monday morning. Monday. It's Monday. It feels like a Tuesday. It feels like I don't have a weekend. I don't have a weekend. I've been having a lot of things to do lately. Me and Perry have been busy. Before we get into all of that, I just wanted to make a special announcement. Okay, you guys know, if you're on my members only, I told you guys what's going on. I really don't like to go on other bloggers' channels anymore. It just causes too much trouble. But that doesn't mean I don't talk to people behind the scenes. I figure if you're a good friend, I'll call you. No more all of this stuff, because we're already busy and we don't have no drama. Thank God. I'm saying that not like I'm too good to have drama. Like, I finally done got myself out the drama ring. And so it's a very peaceful time for us right now. And I am noticing a very, very good dear friend of mine, AT2, has reached 50,000 subscribers. I met AT2 when he had 7,000. Yep. And when I first met him, I was threatening to sue him. Do you remember that, Perry?
Yep, I remember. I remember it all too well. It was like yesterday.
It was crazy.
Time goes by fast.
It goes by fast. So now, listen, there's only one way to be successful in YouTube, and that's hard work. We saw him scratch and claw and crawl and walk and till he is where he is today. I just wanted to say, AT2, we are very, very proud of you. I can't even explain how proud I am of you. And let's get you to 100,000, the godfather of YouTube. Isn't that how he talks?
Right. You put a word in the chat if you agree.
He is just the best.
Yeah.
And I always complain about how bad YouTube is and how crooked everybody is. It is, but then not everybody. Every now and then you'll meet an AT2. So we are proud of you. Congratulations. And let's get you to 100K. Yep. Where you belong, Godfather. We're proud of you. Any words real quick, Perry?
Oh, no, I'm good. I just want to say congratulations to him, and then we can move on, because we talked to him over the weekend. So, yeah, congratulations, my brother. Good job.
And I'll be at the party. All right. So I've also have said this over and over again. Being in the music business is very, very dangerous, because they are a bunch of street people. It is what it is. I'm not disrespecting anybody. It's a bunch of street people, and they brought their street mentality to social media.
Yep.
Okay. So today we're going to talk about the new lawsuits that's coming in on Diddy. They're not going to stop. There'll be more tomorrow. Okay. And then the day after that. So we'll talk about that today. We're going to talk about Jaguar Wright saying how far back her beef went with Jay-Z. Also, we're going to talk about 50 Cent and Jay-Z. They've got this
competition going on.
I'm going to beat you relationship, huh?
Right. There's only one man on top of the mountain.
Okay, that's Jay-Z. Jay-Z is not what he appears to be. We're doing real research on this, guys. We're really, pounding the pavement is what I call it. And Jay-Z just doesn't have a good reputation with anybody. But it's been going on like that for years. And I had no idea that, people are very leery of him. Starting back with D-Haven. Did I ever play that video for D-Haven? Also, we're going to talk about Diddy losing money. It sounds absolutely insane, but he is. Then and his kid got his car repoed. Let me see if I can find that really quick. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I seen that too.
Yeah, didn't you see it? He got his kid. Yeah, that's crazy. His Bentley, people. His Bentley. We'll talk about that, and I think I got everything. If I missed something, Perry, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with Diddy losing money. Okay, so Jaguar Wright came out a couple weeks ago and said that there's 2 sets of tapes, and the feds got some of them, and Diddy has some, and he's selling his tapes to the black market. I don't know what that means. Is that what? What is the black market?
Yeah, no, it's
Something must be.
It's like the CD world. It's almost like the crypto stuff and all that stuff. Basically, it's like the black market. They call it that because people would buy stuff. It's like a criminal social media
Enterprise, the dark web. That's it. Somebody said in the chat. The dark web. So she said that, I was like, he has all the money in the world. I just don't see how he's out of money. But they're saying that they're running out of money. Bills aren't getting paid. Justin didn't pay his payments on his Bentley. The kids are live with the friend. I can't think of her name. He's not paying her for taking care of the children. He's just stuck. And they're saying that his attorneys are charging him an arm and a leg. And I believe that. And let me tell you why I believe that. Your attorney is going to charge you according to how much money you make. I figured that out after 4 damn lawsuits. If you make a lot of money, if you don't have a lot of money, they make you pay $1,000 retainer, but you're playing Russian roulette because most of the time they're not good attorneys. If you make decent money, 5,000 retainer, good money like Cardi B, 10,000 just on a retainer, 10,000 a month before any bills get paid. They said that Cardi B spent well over $1 million. So I'm sure. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Let me turn up my thing.
I'm actually sure Diddy has too. That shit got to be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't even go out to lunch with your attorney without him charging you, and you pay for the lunch.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just a lot. So
now I know everybody says that Justin is just a spitting image of Diddy, but I'm feeling bad for the kids. like it's not their fault, but he is in his 30s. He's in his 30s. The boys are in their 30s, I believe, with Christian being the youngest. Well, these boys don't know how to fend for themselves. What are they going to do?
Well, I mean, look, I got a different opinion on that. I mean, you could say they don't know how to because they were spoiled. If they know how to do ruthless shit in the street, they know how to do right. And to be honest with you, this Justin kid probably got the money, just chose and feel like he above it all and don't have to pay for the damn car.
What? Perry, come on now.
Okay, well.
What? Why would he not pay for his Bentley? How embarrassing would it be to get your Bentley?
When they picked that car up, I'm sure he paid to get in the club that night. I'm telling you, Sharrell, people like that think they don't need it. Maybe he got tired of the car. Well, I don't care if they take it. I got other ones,
Someone said that's not Diddy's son. Y'all messy. Are you trying to say that he's Wolf's son? Robbie, you are messy. I don't know. I feel sorry for the kids. I think out of all of this, they are taking the biggest hit. You see them going to court arm in arm, being so dedicated and loyal. What's going to happen when and if they reopen the Kim Porter trial? At some point, these kids are going to know who their father really is, okay, as far as going around unaliving people. I mean, they might still love their father. I don't know how this is going to end up, but I'm not that kind of person. Like, Mom, you're in the chat. I love you, but if you decide to do something to put yourself in prison for the rest of your life, I would have to say, well, life goes on. Put it that way. Life goes on. So this is a mess. Y'all are messy. The chat is getting messy today. Let me see. Oh, it's going fast too. That's what. Okay, so Wolf used to be a bodyguard back in the day, back in the Gene Dill days. And he's a nice looking young man. Oh my God. You know what? Perry, you never seen a picture of Wolf, have you?
No, I don't know.
Well, I'll say this. Justin does not look like Diddy at all. I ain't throwing no shade, but I'll just say he does not look. There may be a reason for a paternity test, but it's been around the internet for years that his real father is, I believe his name is Wolf was it Robert Wolf Anderson? I can't remember his full name, but something like that. And they're saying that they're messy, that him and Misa had a hookup. Well, not a hookup, a whole relationship. Um, Everybody thinks Wolf is the daddy. That's Al B. Shore. Al B. Shore? No, Al B. Shore was with Kim. And they had Quincy. You saying Al B. Shore was also messing around during the Justin era? I can't talk to y'all because y'all have me all.
I mean, you got the audience and the chat all saying the results are in and you are the pappy. What the hell?
All right, so let's go on. This is almost a part 2 of the video I did yesterday. On Friday. It's part 2 because it's really, really serious. So I've been saying for a couple videos now that Jaguar Wright is in real trouble. I'm not joking. What I'm gathering from the people that I'm talking to is Jay-Z. He's not going to start an argument with you like a Dame Dash. Oh, let's just have it out on social media. That's never going to happen. They're not going to even have it out behind closed doors. Jay-Z is one of the smartest, and don't get offended when I say this, one of the smartest music moguls it is. Now, he's shady, and if he doesn't like you, or he feels threatened by you, or if he thinks you're going to be number one, he's coming after you like he's doing 50 Cent and Diddy, but he's smart. Some like Diddy just got ridiculous with it. The freak offs would last for days. He's throwing fits in the office. I get what I want. Thank you, AT2, for dropping in. I just wanted to tell everybody how proud I am of you. How when I met you, you only had 7,000 subs. And people don't know. People think you can get on YouTube and start making money right away. It's not true. When you get on YouTube, you have to work hard. You have to post daily. Most people give up on it. And we're proud that you stuck with it. You earned every single subscriber. People say, someone said, he used to come on Sharrell's channel. No, he worked for this himself. And we're very proud of you. And we got to get you to 100,000 where you belong. Okay, that's since you're the Godfather now, we love the Godfather. So congratulations. And we'll be at your party. I think it's next week, right? Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, he's like that kid I never had.
No, we're proud of him. Very proud of him. 50,000 subscribers. I remember when I got 50. That's a huge accomplishment. Mm-hmm. So we are proud of you. Anyway, so back to Jay-Z. So Jay-Z's getting a bad reputation. People are saying that he's going after Jag. And not only is he going after Jaguar Wright. Now, listen to what I'm saying, all you bloggers in the chat. AT2, did you super chat me? AT2. Diddy thought he was untouchable. He did. Jay-Z realized he had to stop after a while. It's crazy. It's all crazy. So I kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, this is what I'm going to say. So Jag is saying that Jay-Z's been coming after her for a long time and that they're going after her affiliates, people around Jag, not actually getting Jag. All bloggers in the chat, listen up. If you think you're going to play one of Jaguar clips from that channel that used to interview her all the time, you will get penalized too. YouTube has a new rule, and what's his name? DJ Academics learned the hard way. DJ Academics got banned from Twitch because he had a person on there that was banned. So if y'all gonna report on Jaguar Wright, don't play the videos if you're not sure if it's from one of those channels that's being punished for playing Jaguar Wright stuff. And let me tell you, I've never heard of that. I never heard of that. But I think if a person has enough power, they can get stuff like that to happen. So if y'all want to report on Jag, you got to say, this is what he said. This is what I heard. Do not play that. If somebody has been banned from any media platforms like YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, don't play their videos and don't let them on your channel. They are upping the game. So beware. So, but I found that out. I found that out from a friend who learned the hard way. I used to bring people on my channel all the time that were banned. Never again. Let me see that thing with DJ Academics. Let me see here. It says that DJ Academics banned from Twitch streaming platform for violating the terms. Y'all, they didn't kick poor little DJ Academics. He didn't even say nothing. Y'all know who he brought on the show. I can't say it because I'm scared. He brought on the guy name who start with an A. I ain't gonna even say anything that rhymes with his name. They are taking down platforms. They are banning people from YouTube. And we work too hard to, not get in trouble for somebody else did. I want to get in trouble for something I did. So be careful, be careful, be careful. Okay. So I got that out the way. Now let's talk about Jag going around saying that Jay-Z has been after her all the way in the beginning when she used to work with the Roots. Do you remember the Roots, Barry?
Yeah, I remember.
They're the group they're a band that put Jaguar Wright on, okay? And she's saying everything was good. She was working, everything was fine, till she did something to piss off Jay-Z. Let you listen to it. Because this is a fascinating story that we've got to follow, because now it's not just Jay-Z, now it's 50 Cent. But I want you guys to hear what she had to say in her own words.
And I've done great things there, but I realized that Illuminati was putting a clamp on me. And it's funny because for a while you want to just believe that.
I'm gonna put it.
For a while you want to just believe that. Oh well, the right opportunity.
Someone in the chat just named why DJ Academics got banned. You guys read the chat. I'm not talking about it. Go ahead, Jag.
He's finally going to come along. It's finally going to work out. And then you start realizing that no matter what you do, certain people just keep blocking you and blocking you and blocking you. And that blockage for me back at home was the Roots. And they had sworn loyalty to Jay-Z. And I was like, fuck Jay-Z.
Straight up.
But I wasn't saying that because I wasn't trying to mess up no bags. And at that point in time, Sean was really starting to infect corporate America on the entertainment side, selling, Rockefeller and Rockaware to Iconics for that $100 and some odd million, which was the capital that enabled him to get the Brooklyn Nets and move them from New Jersey to Brooklyn, which really didn't turn out all that great for anybody involved in that deal. But that happens with most of his deals. The truth is, the most successful business he's ever had was Rockefeller Records, and that wasn't him. That was Dame Dash. Jigga Man was the face, but Dame was the brains, the brawn, and the bank.
Yeah.
I accidentally went over because I got a phone call. But she says that he convinced the Roots to not work with her. So this goes back a long way. Now, everybody says that Jag is crazy and making shit up. And I'm trying to tell you guys, she might be saying crazy stuff when she's off her meds about other stuff, but she's not lying about Jay-Z. She's not lying about Jay-Z. 50 Cent said the same thing. So 50 Cent's going around saying that Jay-Z is a snitch and working with the feds. And he can prove it because his CEO, what's her name? Desiree Perkins, worked with the feds before. It sounds crazy. This is what he's saying. He's also saying that can't say that name. A former president got her record erased because you know how they have certain politicians in their pocket.
No reason.
Now, they're saying that, have you guys ever seen this on Netflix? There's a woman called Griselda. They're saying that she worked with her. I got a little clip. What did I do with it? And that Her and Jay-Z are both snitches. Now, do you guys remember that Jay-Z had a friend named D Haven that he used to sell with? And D Haven said that Jay-Z turned him into the feds. So what they're saying is Jay-Z has a pattern that if he feels threatened by you, first of all, he wants to be number one. But if he feels threatened, and he's going to feel threatened until he's number one, he thinks of ways to get rid of you, starting with D Haven, starting with Dame Dash. And he has a list of people that he has really gotten rid of, DMX, so he could take their spot. And so 50 Cent is saying that he's doing the same thing to him. He said that when his name came up for the Super Bowl, that he turned it down. So remember, he's essentially in charge of the Super Bowl.
In the ad,
Right.
because of look, Jay-Z and them was putting it together.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
You think you were purposely left out of the ad?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think. I think that they were saying the NFL had some issues with me that I don't know what those issues are. Like what is the issue? You see what I'm saying? Like, and I with M, because like with Nori he had communication. He said, yeah, that's why I talked to the big homie. He was saying to Jay, he was telling me, the white boy wouldn't do the truth without 50. Right? And I'm like, that's when I start saying crazy stuff, because I look and I go, oh.
So Jay-Z saying, 50 Cent saying, as long as Jay-Z has anything to do with the Super Bowl, he would never perform there.
I can see it.
That pattern. They said he'll like you until he don't. And then when you least expect it, he's coming in for the juggler. And they said he's done some crazy stuff to people. Remember D Haven? Let me play just a little bit of, this is the guy that he used to sell with back in the day. And you know what he's selling, people? Pharmaceuticals. He said that him and Jay-Z were tight like brothers. And then all of a sudden he gets arrested. He goes down. Everybody around him goes down. Everybody but Jay-Z. And he swears up and down Jay-Z turned him in to the feds. Let's take a quick listen to what he has to say.
Check this out. My name is D Haven, aka Headache Gil from Marcy, BK, Brooklyn. What up? I'm here to expose this nigga Jay for who he really is and what type of nigga he is. But at the same time, I'm gonna let y'all know how I'm responsible for that whole Rockefeller empire. I'm gonna let y'all know about most of the shit he talking about on the record and who he talking about on record.
I get out on bail. And now this is a perfect opportunity for me to start working on my case itself. I'm doing my own. And meanwhile, while I'm out on bail, I hear Jay got a show right near me in Greensboro. This is why I'm out on bail and home monitor. I head down there and see Jay. This is the first time I see him since he told me on the phone. I get up on him. That footage is on MTV. If you can look at the footage and you see me and Jay on stage talking, that's the very night. You know what I'm saying? And I get up close and in his face and like, yo, what's up? And he really, really looked me in my eyes and like, yo, don't worry about it, man. Please, give me your number. I got it. I'm gonna call your mom. I'll help you, woo, woo. I mean, he gave me that. Like, I never believed he looked me in my eyes and like, yo, I got you, don't worry about it type of shit. And here I am in fucking trial with a court-appointed lawyer fighting for my life, and I still ain't see this nigga, yo.
He said that Jay-Z promised to pay for his attorney fees.
Oh
This
man, going back, man. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. It's almost the same thing Diddy did to Shine.
well,
Is it
yeah,
not?
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And it is like because when you was going over that stuff you showed me this morning, it make you look at it in a different kind of way. Like, do people just use you up for that time being, and then now they want to become you or higher
hmm
and just keep bucking the system? And then they'll use you to make money off of, but as soon as you get too much popularity, too much fame, they get jealous and they want it. They want they face like even with Diddy, he couldn't have an artist that was booming without his ass going to their concert, they jamming, and here he is, all in front of them. You know what I'm saying? We can't
Yeah,
move
yeah.
on. Shit like that. It's like it's too
But
much. That's crazy.
Perry, from what they're explaining about Jay Z,
Hmm.
he's not stupid. He's
No,
not
no, no,
stupid.
no. I don't think
He
so.
will gain your trust. He will befriend you, figure out how you work, figure out what your weakness is, and then come after you.
Hmm.
Because they're saying he's working with the feds, him and his CEO, Desiree Perez. Let me play this so y'all can hear a little bit of this. They're saying that she been working with the feds and that Jay-Z is not going to get caught up in the middle for the freak offs that he allegedly was at, the tapes he allegedly had, none of it. He's going to distance himself and he's going to turn everything over to the feds. So everything is hitting Diddy at once and he just can't stand it. And I feel like one day Diddy's going to unalive himself. And then that's when Jay-Z steps into the higher position. But the only thing different this time of his track record of doing people like this is 50 Cent is on to what he's doing. And 50 Cent just doesn't seem scared. For some reason, he just doesn't seem scared. You guys take a listen to this.
YouTube.
Remember when Jay-Z said this?
I think we passed kneeling.
Let me play it again. But this time, look at the reaction of the lady sat just behind him. The reason why she's worried about how Jay would respond is because she's the CEO of Rock Nation. But in her former life, she was a federal informant. In 1994, Desiree Perez was arrested for bringing in 35 keys of Griselda Blanco into Miami. Under pressure, she agreed to wear a wire for the DEA. Quick side note, Desiree Perez is the name Dame Dash refused to say in this Breakfast Club interview.
Once a has certain friends, we don't even talk about them no more where I'm from.
Now, around that same time, Jay-Z and Perez spearheaded Rock Nation's prison reform initiative with Meek Mill. I guess their hard work paid off, because on the 19th of January 2021, this list was released. Desiree Perez's criminal past had just been wiped clean by the outgoing president, Donald Trump.
Does that mean because you used to work with the feds that you might have gotten a pardon? Does that mean that you're working with the feds now? What do you think, Perry?
Well, more than likely, look, check it out. They don't give a damn what you did in the past. They hook you up for giving them information today. More than likely, that's how she got it. She's doing something. And then, look, I mean, all kind of stuff. Jay-Z, well, I mean, anybody ain't got to talk. We don't know who they turning in. Now, who's the guy of Death Row that's in prison now?
Suge Knight.
Okay, yeah, Suge Knight. That's him. He gone.
Yeah.
Now, it was only a couple big 3 black players in this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as rap and stuff. If Diddy gone, it only leaves one person.
Jay-Z.
Right. Now, I found it odd that he's saying, yeah, that the what's the young man you just talking about? Or
D Haven.
okay, yeah, D Haven. So he was basically saying he turned Jay-Z on to the stuff. He thought treated him like a brother. So did this stuff with him, but everybody around D Haven, when the shit cracked down, he said he would look at attorney papers and like charges. Everybody would be named all around him, but one person. And when the shit go down, and we all got caught in the same room, who turned us in? It's probably the person that wasn't there, right?
Yeah.
So no, it's crazy. I don't know what happened, how the shit going. I mean, because you're dealing with this type of life that they They can have grudges and keep throwing things back. But that one thing makes sense. Did he have a pattern? He seemed to have a pattern. Even going back to how he did Dame Dash with the business thing. Me and you known together to own this business, but me and you high up. I don't want a partner for that. I want to be the sole owner. I want to be the guy on top. So let me shift some things around.
And he's doing it slowly, but I guarantee you, he's not going to prison. He's not even going to be questioned. Jay-Z is going to remain in the background. And then the next thing you know, he's going to be the #1 rapper. Right. By just taking out his opponent one at a time. Now, is he ruthless or is that smart business? Because he's not unaliving anybody. He's only stabbing people like Rivera, but he's not unaliving anybody. He's just playing a sneaky hand. So is he just a smart businessman or is he ruthless?
I mean, all that could be added together in some form, but I would just say he's a businessman that's only looking out for him. So now I wouldn't go into a corporation with him because he's a solo pilot. He won't get 612, right?
Yeah.
So it's smart that, hey, whatever dirt you do, it's always smart to cover it up. It's always smart if you're doing something, make sure your hands is clean. So he's definitely not stupid. Now, I think the people that he's burning feel stupid, including Dame Dash. And the other guy. Yeah, I keep forgetting his name that you were just talking about.
D-Haven.
Yeah.
There's more. I just didn't want to stay here all day. There's other people that he has undercut, thrown under the bus, got rid of, whatever words you want to use. That's definitely what he's doing. So I'm thinking too. So charges are. So if you believe the rumors and you think that Desiree is working for the feds and giving them more information to throw Diddy under the bus, if you think Jay-Z is working with the feds, giving them more information to throw Diddy under the bus, then this is going to be a routine thing. So now here's the latest this weekend that came out involving some 16-year-olds, and they're not going to stop coming. It's just not. What do you think, Perry?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Like, this whole thing is this. And if you look at it, he's standing up for Diddy. People say, well, how come Jay-Z don't talk about Diddy? He's standing up for Diddy like Diddy stood up for Sean. Yeah.
So what you're saying is in the underhand world of rap, the dark world of rap, nobody's a saint. So they just all throw each other under the bus when they feel like it. Let's play this about the charges this weekend.
Sean Diddy Combs facing a new wave of civil suits accusing him of rape and sexual assault. The 6 suits. Tonight, Sean Diddy Combs facing a new wave of civil suits accusing him of rape and sexual assault. The 6 suits, first obtained by NBC News, were filed in New York on behalf of 4 men and 2 women, all of whom are remaining anonymous out of fear, according to the suits. The accusations date as far back as 1995 and as recently as 2021. One of the lawsuits included an allegation of assault and rape of a woman in a Manhattan hotel room when she was just 19 years old. One of the male accusers claims he was just 16 years old when he was sexually assaulted by Combs. Another alleging he was drugged and raped by Combs in a van at one of Combs's famous white parties in the Hamptons. While a third male accuser claims that in 2021 at a party hosted by Combs, he was raped by 3 men, including Combs, according to the lawsuits.
There's an overarching theme here, as you probably can see, which is basically Sean Combs feels like he can do whatever he wants.
Combs' legal team have not commented on the latest string of suits, which were the first from Texas attorney Tony Busby, who claims Diddy won't be the only celebrity named in future lawsuits.
Certainly, there will be people named in these suits that will raise some eyebrows.
Last week, a federal judge set Combs' criminal trial date for May 5th to face sex trafficking and racketeering charges. Combs has pleaded not guilty to those charges and has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing as his attorneys continue to push for his release as he awaits trial. Lester?
So it's not even much more than I can say. It's more of the same. So he had more charges, and Busby saying more are coming, but only this time he's going to have some high-powered celebrities that are going to be named in the new upcoming lawsuits. Now, this super chat is interesting. She says, my cousin is Freeway. Now, I've heard the name Freeway. I think Freeway is a rapper. And was he under Rockefeller? Anyway, she says, my cousin is Freeway. Look at what Hove did to him. I'm going to go ahead and put Freeway on the list so I can find out what's going on, because Jay-Z does a lot of people dirty, and it's just very hard to trust him. Now, I don't know how he does his woman, Beyonce. I mean, there's rumors not so good because of the whole Kathy White situation. But like Perry says, Jay-Z rolls solo. And so don't ever think you can trust him. And if things are going good, that's because he's getting something out of you that he needs. But he'll do you like he did DMX, like he did to Haven, like he did Dame Dash, like he's doing Jaguar Wright. He wants everybody to think Jaguar Wright is just some kook that doesn't know what she's talking about. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't come straight after Jag because Jag has a huge following and we will come after him like the Beehive, but he does it subtle and sneaky and behind people's back, so you don't realize what he's doing. It's a lot going on. I mean, but I can't hate Jay-Z's smart. Any man that gets up there and, you're not going to take out a pow pow in front of everybody. The more quiet you are, the more shrewd you are. Mm-hmm. See what she says right here. Freeway named Leslie, is his real name. He's a part of state property. Okay, I thought I heard that name before. His real name Leslie. I'm gonna take a look. Tell you what I find on Freeway, because I'm sure there's many people that have been victims of Jay-Z and then Diddy. So this is the same reason that Diddy took out Tupac, is because he felt insecure. He thought Tupac was going to and was being better than him. I mean, the young kids, y'all don't know. Tupac was a huge star. It was his moment and wasn't nobody getting in his way. Nobody would ever pick Diddy over Tupac. It just wasn't happening. Jay-Z is for Jay-Z. Solange ready with the boxing gloves. Go ahead, Perry. What are you going to say?
No, it's just a trip, though. I don't know. Like, Jay-Z, I think, businessman. I think, because anytime, really, whether I agree with the lifestyle or not, when you run in the streets, only the smart ones make it out of it, typically. And then, as far as business, if you're willing to do business with that man, he don't suppose, like, if me and you meeting for a business meeting, you supposed to know what you looking to get out of it. Jay-Z show up and know what he's looking out, out of the relationship. And when he get it and feel like he no longer needs your services, your ass is out. It's just crazy.
Just like that. So, but MJ says Tupac should be here. I mean, for us that were around in the 90s, I swear, you guys, I never would have thought Diddy. Even though Tupac was going around town saying, no, it was Diddy, it was Biggie, he kept saying it. But I didn't know everything that I know now, that not Supreme, but what is his name? Jimmy Henchman was there. It was a total setup. Tupac got up, walked upstairs, walked in the room where all of the hitmen were there that thought that he wasn't going to get up. Shocked the room and still talking trash to him, like, which one of y'all did it? Like, it's just sad. Let's see what I'm 60 at Christmas. I was there too. There's never been an artist like Tupac, and there never will be. I'm thinking, I don't know. Jay-Z was infiltrated by Aaliyah. Beyonce was jealous and took her out. Now, those are the reasons those are the rumors that are going around right now. I don't kind of want to touch that just because I'm such an Aaliyah fan. They're saying that Aaliyah did not want to get on the plane. I hate to talk about this because I was a huge fan. Somebody laced her with something and she got on anyway. You had Dame Dash going around saying that he has text messages saying that she didn't want to get on that plane. But I am such a fan of Aaliyah I want to wait until it's just hardcore evidence, but they are saying that. I hope it's not true. But this story's so crazy and something new every day. I can't say it never happened. And then Dame Dash says, I have text messages of her saying, I have a funny feeling. And he told her, well, don't get on the plane.
Right.
It's
Yeah, I mean,
sad, y'all.
I mean, we can have conspiracy theories or just feelings that you feel things a certain way, but at the end of the day, to be fair on both sides, you do need to have some type of evidence somewhere.
Okay. But I mean, but I'm saying I can vouch. That's what they're saying on the internet. Let me put it that way. That's what they're saying on the internet. The pilot was high. I hear that he was high on the white stuff. They overloaded Aaliyah's plane with people and equipment. That's why the plane went from. Now the question is, who did it? I just can't. The people who had to sign NDAs can tell you, right, that's true. But they're just as silent as the celebrities. You think Aaliyah had somebody sign NDAs? Well, most likely, yeah. Let me see what else you guys are saying. I was also around then, and both Tupac and Aaliyah had real talent. I can't describe it to the young people, like how famous Tupac was, because we don't have a star like that these days. How popular Aaliyah was, girls wearing hair over their eye. It was a lot.
You know what's funny? Like, look, but I'll say this though, and this is what I think. Like, and people say that did happen. I mean, you got to convince me a little bit more, because somebody had to be the pilot. Somebody had to have instructions. You gonna take off, then you gonna end this trip.
I'm just telling you what they're saying.
How you want it?
I
can't.
I'm telling you what the word is and why I don't want to go down that road, because I do. She was one of my favorite. I love Aaliyah, and I don't want to be wrong. And Suge Knight said, you saw one, you saw both. Oh, you saw one, you saw both. Oh, really? It's just everything's out of hand. It's crazy. The plane weighed too much with all the luggage. That's what they're saying. They're also saying that the pilot was under the influence of the white powder. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see something. Okay, Shakir Stewart. Look at Shakir Stewart and look at Justin now. Tell me. Now, Shakir Stewart, I ain't got time for Shakir Stewart was a man that dated Kim and ending up they saying unaliving himself. It's just it's a lot going on. So we're just gonna take it one day at a time. And that's all we got today, you guys. Lots going on. But this time, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section about Aaliyah. And do you want me to look into that? And I will be looking into Freeway, okay?
And yeah,
Carrie, any last words?
Yeah, before we wrap it up, as these cases come through, 7 new cases don't popped up. One dealing with a 13-year-old allegedly. All this stuff haven't been proven, that it's been alleged. So sometimes you want to keep people up to date with these cases, but when they come in 5 to 7 per night,
I know.
And to come on and kind of go through all the stuff and say, well, this person's saying this, because basically, majority of them saying 5, maybe 3 or 4 things in common. He did something to them, he gave them something, or whatever, right? But we'll try to stay on top of most of them as we go through. To sit here and do a video every time a new charge comes would be almost ridiculous.
We'll try to stay in there, guys. We'll keep you updated on the rumors and what's actually going on. All right. Take us out, Perry.
See you later.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.